As the UN celebrates its 75th anniversary, UNDP in Tanzania also, celebrates 42 years of partnership with the government, with civil society, communities, to empower communities, to strengthen institutions, and also to empower government to fulfill its full potential. Our focus is on reducing poverty, ensuring that there is equality as the economy grows, ensuring that even as the economy grows, society is developing and is developing sustainably. So we have, over the 42 years in Tanzania, contributed to work mainly in three areas. First is inclusive growth, which is ensuring that as the economy grows, it does not leave anyone behind. We have also been working on the area of democratic and inclusive governance. And that has been about ensuring that good governance practices are being practiced, policies are in place, and there is full participation in the country's affairs by all citizens. We have also been working in the area of environmental sustainability and natural resource management, which is also very rewarding because in all these three areas we have seen Tanzania really develop, flourish in its own path of development, because as UNDP we align with the national aspirations of the country. And so we are so pleased to see that Tanzania has achieved middle income status way before time, before 2025, when it was expecting to reach that level of development. So now our hope is that we are going to align with the national strategy, especially the 5-year development plan number 3, which is coming soon, which will start, I believe, in 2022. We would like to align with that to see that Tanzania then achieves upper middle income country status by 2025. So we have done so many things, but we have not done them on our own. And it's very good for UNDP to note that the General Assembly gave this agency the mandate of an integrator, an SDG integrator. And that mandate means that we work mainly at a systemic level. We work to bring coherence in development. We address very complex issues and help to bring them into simple actions, recognizing the roles of many different actors. So we identify the challenges and work and co-create with others to find solutions, which often need to be integrated. But we have been able, with other partners, to achieve many things. For example, on the area of environmental sustainability and natural resource management, one of my favorite results or achievements has been the support to the Ministry of Natural Resource and Tourism to expand the number of national parks from just 3 to 17, and especially to open up the southern circuit, which had been neglected for a while, and now we see that these national parks.
It's the nature reserve of 3 to 7.
What? Oh, sorry. Will you be able to cut that out? So one of the areas that I am really, what did I say? Yeah, one of the areas that I'm really happy about is UNDP's contribution to the expansion of the nature reserves from 3 to 17, especially in opening up the southern circuit, which had not been fully exploited. These nature reserves have now been gazetted, and while it brings the opportunity for local authorities to gain, income, to attract tourism, it also has a very big role in mobilizing communities to identify and exploit the full potential of the nature reserves for their own economic enhancement, addressing their health needs as well, and harvesting really from protected nature reserves and the tourism industry. So that has had some good impact. Then moving to another area, it's that of innovation. For example, we have introduced off-grid boxes. These are solar-powered boxes which provide water. They provide solar energy for communities that are remote in islands, for example, some of the islands in Lake Victoria, in some of the areas in Busega and Bunda, where communities don't have access to electricity, they don't have access to clean water. And we have seen these off-grid boxes providing income opportunities, enabling kids to study at night, enabling people to actually even charge their mobile phones, which means that they're able to have access to the world outside. They're able to communicate and conduct their business. This is really important, and it's in line with the government's strategy or plan to ensure full electrification, especially in the rural areas. I'm also very happy about the work we've done on empowering communities to better manage their own land and water resources. And one of the critical areas that encourage communities to take care of their natural resources is to have a vested interest in that natural resource. Hence, introduction of the customary land certificate, customary land certificates of ownership has really empowered communities and local authorities to work together to improve their natural resources. I recall a very beautiful event in Korogwe, in Tanga region, where communities were dancing even in the rain because they were so happy when we handed over those customary land certificates, because it meant that now they have a security of tenure. They can even use the land they have for collateral in order to get loans, in order to work on their economic empowerment activities. It also gives them some level of status in the society that they do own something, especially women. And I saw how this really helped to empower women. So that is another achievement that I would really like to mention. Going back to the aspect of innovation, UNDP has worked with the Ministry of Fisheries, Ministry of Agriculture, to introduce new technologies that help communities, for example, fish farming and also horticulture. And we've worked with such organizations as the Tanzania Horticulture Association to really empower communities in different regions to improve agriculture, to actually increase production. And one of the interesting aspects of it is that these farmers, smallholder farmers, have got access to markets in the Gulf states and also in Europe. There's an ongoing contract currently of up to $4 million that has been, supported through this process. Following COVID-19, which has been devastating, not for Tanzania in terms of the health aspects, but mainly the economic impact of, of, um, of COVID-19, we are working closely with the Ministry of Tourism, for example, to support a national tourism recovery plan. Now, with all of this said, I see that UNDP has worked very closely with the government to support the policy level, to help strengthen institutions, and to work directly with communities through pilot initiatives that then inform the policies and then inform the institutions. So we are expecting that as we move forward, we want to see that UNDP is well positioned to support the government, the people of Tanzania, to move and be competitive as a nation in the what we call the new normal, because life has changed. The global economy, the global politics have changed. So we would like to see that we are supporting Tanzania to fulfill its vision. And hence UNDP has been instrumental over the years actually in working and supporting the government to develop its vision, 2025, and now we are moving, Vision 2030, and now we are moving into the 5-year development planning, which now we are moving to the third 5-year development plan. So we have supported that work, and we will continue to support that work while working closely also with other UN sister agencies. None of this is possible for us to do alone. We always work as a UN system together. We always work with government, with civil society, with private sector, and with development partners. So we hope that in the time to come, we will be able to find innovative solutions that will really empower the people of Tanzania to fulfill their full potential.